enjoy this lifestyle. Like, I'm not sure when I'll get this opportunity again, and it's here in front of me. Thought I was going to be like a corporate lawyer, you know, that whole lifestyle, and I realized like deep down really wasn't what I wanted to do. And so traveling has been really good to just have a bit of a circuit break. I didn't want to go back to Australia just yet, and I was really thought to myself, look, I can have Siargao as a base and have the opportunity to do that. I really love the people. The Filipino people are so kind, and I've made really, really lovely friends here with the locals they're very welcoming.
Meet Caitlin, a traveler who found magic in the islands of the Philippines. Siargao isn't just a stop, it's her story. My name is Castiel, navigating expat life. What's your name and where you from?
My name's Katie, I'm from Australia.
For how long you have been in the Philippines?
I was here in May for 6 weeks, especially in Siargao, and I loved it so much that I came back, and I'd be here for another 2.5 months. Yeah.
Why you keep on coming back to Siargao?
I love Siargao. I feel like it's a place where you can really just be yourself. No one really cares what you're doing, what you're up to, but everyone's also really friendly and kind, feels pretty safe as well. And I think it also attracts like lots of other really awesome backpackers. So I've made really awesome friends here. Yeah.
And how did you know about Siargao?
Actually, word of mouth. I'm from Australia, so everyone goes to Bali, Indonesia. None of my friends had heard of Siargao, but when I started my backpacking trip in March in Sri Lanka, people told me, if you love Sri Lanka, you need to go to Siargao. Like, it's even better, and I like it even more. So, yeah.
What is like traveling in Siargao without speaking Tagalog?
Honestly, it's doable, but obviously in Siargao, it's Bisaya-based. I think that there are a lot of people here, like the English level is amazing, but I think really, I've been here for enough now that like you really should make an effort to learn the Bisaya language. And I think every time that I go in, even I'm just only a very basic, but if I just try and order a drink or something like palita ko nan, palihog, that everyone really appreciates it, because I think sometimes, you know, it's obviously, this is their place, this is their language, so it's important to make an effort, even just like good morning, good evening, yeah.
What has traveling have brought into your life?
Honestly, it's made me learn a lot about myself, because it takes you out of the bubble or the box that you're in your own country, your own environment, puts you into a completely different new one. And I think that brings out different sides of yourself that you didn't know were there, or you didn't know you wanted, like different interests you didn't know you had. And also I think, so I feel like I've grown a lot as a person, more confident, more independent, but I think also all the people you meet, like you and everyone else, like it's super inspiring, because you meet other people also on not the stereotypical journey. And I think it's so easy. I'm living in Sydney and everyone's kind of got their 5-year plan and stuff. And I think it's really nice to find people that are sort of breaking that cycle in a way and doing something else. And so that's been really motivating for me. Yeah.
Like, has traveling always been your plan, or it is something that you have encountered in your life?
I always wanted to travel, but I didn't think I would be traveling in this way. Like, I studied for 6 years to become a lawyer. I worked for a lawyer for a year, and then I quit my job. And I had an ego death thought I was going to be like a corporate lawyer, you know, that whole lifestyle. And I realized like deep down really wasn't what I wanted to do. And so traveling has been really good to just have a bit of a circuit break, reset, reevaluate. But I realize now, like seeing what you guys do and some of the other friends I've made that are doing like the digital nomad thing, it's like, I'm in my 20s. This is my time to kind of find work now that I hopefully can keep traveling. So that's my plan to do it for maybe a couple more years, but I also do want to have a base somewhere. Yeah.
And what is like traveling solo as a woman?
You really need to listen to your intuition. I think here I felt relatively safe, but there are still bad things that can happen. But I think as a woman, I really had to learn to it's okay not to be super friendly and kind to everyone, because I think that can sometimes invite unwelcome behavior. And I think it's a sad thing. Like maybe back in Australia, sometimes I'm a bit more open and friendly, but I think I've really learned to use my intuition, listen to that. And then with people that I feel comfortable and feel that I can trust, and obviously having common sense, then I can be myself. But I think you have to trust yourself and proceed with caution sometimes. You know, it's unfortunate that's the world we live in, but it's reality. And if I want to be able to travel and do things, I have to accept that some places just aren't as safe for women, and you got to manage that if you still want to go there. So,
can you share with us any moment that you have felt the Filipino hospitality?
Oh, 100%. I was actually invited. I've been to 2 different fiestas. I went to a fiesta in Salvacion from the 2 ates that worked at my hostel, and that was just that was my first ever fiesta, and that was crazy. I didn't really know them that well. They invited us in, all this food, and we were just sitting there with them doing karaoke, and that was really just so accommodating. And I think also the fiesta we just had in General Luna, also this amazing family invited us into their home. So much food, so much alcohol. Everyone was just happy to be there, happy to have us there. And I hadn't experienced something like that before. Someone you didn't know really off the street. Like, for me, that really says it all. Yeah.
So, I mean, this is your second time coming to Siargao, right? And of course, you love the island. If you stop right now, can you like tell us 3 things on what makes you come back to Siargao? Like 3 reasons on why you love the island, yeah.
I really love the people.
Okay.
The Filipino people are so kind, and I've made really, really lovely friends here with the locals they're very welcoming and very happy to have you there. And then, so the waves I'm learning to surf. And I also really enjoy the lifestyle here. I like that there's a bit of nightlife, but there's live music. There's a strong sense of community here, and people really like put a lot of effort into building that. Like the music, I cannot get over how like the talent here in terms of the musicians, everything like that, and it's really fed, and people really.
It's all here.
I feel like in Australia it's sad, but we don't have as much of an appreciation for the arts like that, and I feel like here it's really strong. So I think those are the 3. I really like it. Yeah.
I mean, from all the countries that that you have been, is the Philippines the first country that you have been coming on and off?
In this sort of way, I've never, when I've been backpacking before, I've never gone back to a country.
Wow.
But I think right now I'm, part of the reason I was coming back too is I've started studying again online, and I didn't want to go back to Australia just yet. And I was really thought to myself, look, I can have Siargao as a base and have the opportunity to do that, stay here, enjoy this lifestyle. Like, I'm not sure when I'll get this opportunity again, and it's here in front of me. So that's why I decided to come back too, because I like the routine here, and I like the person I get to be here and the opportunities I get to have as well.
And what is like when it comes to the cost of traveling in Siargao, knowing that this is your base now? Is it like expensive, or how is it?
Siargao can be, it's more expensive than I anticipated. But I think now that I'm living here, you have to make adjustments.
Yeah.
So for example, you go to the wet market, you buy the fish, you buy the veggies, and you cook a lot more, or you eat at the caranderias. I think you can make adjustments and things, but if you wanna spend, you really can. You've got to learn to balance it.
So do you like? Do you eat Filipino food?
Yeah.
What's your favorite one?
It's
just like a lot.
I like sisig.
Sisig, okay.
And I don't know the names of some of the other ones, but it's like what you had last night for dinner. That's really good.
Bicol Express.
Yeah,
Bicol
I like
Express.
adobo.
Yeah.
I like the sweet and sour soup.
Sinigang.
Sinigang,
Yeah,
kilanao.
Okay. Oh, I like kinilaw.
Lumpia.
Okay. So you're really like familiar with the food then?
Yeah, I've been here for a while now, so I hope so. Oh, I love the eggplant, the smoked eggplant with the egg omelette.
Torta talong.
That was that's really good.
Actually, yesterday we were talking about it, how torta talong looks like, because I remember I did an interview with a friend. She's from Japan, and she was kind of confused of torta talong. We were like, oh, there's a food in Cebu that I kind of forgot the name. The name is a pig brain. Pig brain, yeah. It kind of, it's kind of similar, but yeah, that is like torta talong. So you're gonna be here for two more months, yeah?
I think 1 more month.
1 more month.
Yeah.
And then you will be going home.
Yeah, back home, get a job.
Yeah, back home, get a job. For you that have been traveling for a while now, what feelings you have knowing that you now gonna leave this behind and then go to so-called traditional job?
I think it's going to be a big adjustment. I've been traveling for 7 months now, and I think I'm really starting to miss my family a lot. My cousin just had a baby. I miss my sister and friends, and I think that for me is like, when you're away from home, you realize how much you have and what you can really appreciate. And so this trip's really done that for me. So I'm really excited for that, but I think it's not, living in Sydney is not just like getting on your scooter, zipping around. I love this, it's so free. And Sydney has a lot more rules and regulations. It's more rigid and not as necessarily open as a culture. It's still laid back, but still it's laid back within more of a framework. So I think that's going to be an adjustment. But I think now that I've been to Siargao, I'll definitely be back. I know I wouldn't be the last time.
What is something you're going to miss the most on the island?
Ah,
If you gotta stop and think like, damn, I'm gonna miss this. Like driving around, surfing, nightlife. What will you think you're gonna be missing the most?
I honestly really love just like the fact that you can zip around on a motorbike,
Yeah.
get a board, jump on a boat, go surf on this tropical island, come back, go get like amazing. Oh my god, I love the barbecue. Go get amazing barbecue. I don't know. I love that sort of ability to zip around, and there's always someone playing live music somewhere. I think. Oh, I know that's not just one thing. And I miss a lot.
Yeah, I mean, even though you have mentioned that you will be going home to find a job. Have you ever thought to be like a digital nomad? Is it something that?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm studying now is data science, and the goal is to be able to find like a remote job with that. But I think I need to go back and get a job in Australia first, get some experience under my belt before I can then go off into the digital nomad world.
Okay. Yeah. And what is something you wish you knew before you started traveling when it comes to traveling solo?
Something I wish I knew.
Yeah.
I think something I wish I knew is that it's not always going to be amazing.
Okay.
It's funny, traveling, especially when you're on your own, it can be very up and down, and when you least expect it. And sometimes it's not even necessarily you're having the best day and you get homesick, or sometimes you're having an average day, but you're with amazing people. So I think be ready for a roller coaster, but it's so worth it. Like it's one of the best things I've ever done. But things sometimes are difficult. Sometimes you're in tricky situations and you're in predicaments, and you're having to deal with lots of different people with different cultures,
especially
and different ways of interacting.
Like an example in our group. How many nationalities do we have in our group? Like what?
Moroccan, German, Argentinian, Angola,
Brazil,
Filipino,
Australia, France.
Yes, it's a lot.
So like 7 or even 10 people from all over. And by the way, guys, right now we are in the north, right?
Yeah.
North of Siargao. It's my first time here, but it's second time. You guys definitely, if you come to Siargao, you definitely need to check this area. It's totally different compared to General Luna.
It's so nice and relaxing.
Yeah.
It's very low key. I would recommend.
Yeah. So if you want like to have your time, or even with your friends, just to kind of relax and see the beaches here. We were this beach yesterday, Pacifico
and Alegria.
Oh my God, guys, you guys need to check. That beach is super beautiful.
And the sunset at the Death Pool sunset.
Look, guys.
Sounds scary, but it was a tough walk.
How long was that? Like 15 minutes?
Yeah, it was doable.
Like 15 minutes, but for me it's like 30 minutes, guys. But it's amazing experience.
Yeah.
You guys definitely need to come and see that. See that. So just before we go, what advice would you give to other? Hello, can you make a B-roll for us? Thank you. So, of us speaking, just talking. Yeah. Thank you. What advice would you give to other foreigners coming to Siargao, or even locals?
Advice I would give to foreigners: learn how to ride a scooter. Honestly, learn how to ride a scooter, learn a little bit of Visaya, and go and get on the water and have a surf lesson. Like, there is a really big surf culture here, and I think it's such a big passion for so many people that live here. So I think doing something that the locals love and like that you love as well is just amazing, and you're supporting them as well directly by doing the lessons. I think that'd be 3 things.
Okay, guys. Is there anything I didn't ask you that you would like? Okay, a message to the world.
Come to Siargao.
Okay, Kenley, once again, thank you so much.
Thanks,
I appreciate it. Guys, by the way, just before we go, just to let you know, how many languages do you speak? 3.
2.5.
Okay, Spanish, English,
A bit of Portuguese.
and Portuguese. She can speak Portuguese. I know if we speak in Portuguese, you guys will not understand. But I know my boy, my editor, he will be say something in Portuguese just before we go.
Gosto muito de falar com você e achei viagem aqui muito bom, muito bonita, com gente muito boa.
Muito obrigado. Okay, guys, see you guys on the next video, and thank you so much. Come to Siargao. Salamat Karajao.
Salamat Karajao.
We gone.